I now call this meeting to order, meeting of the Atlantic County Board of Commissioners. In compliance with the Open Public Meetings Act of the State of New Jersey, adequate notice of this meeting of the Atlantic County Board of Commissioners was provided in the following manner. Published in the press of Atlantic City, mailed to the Hamilton Gazette, and has been posted on the bulletin boards in the county office building in Atlantic City, Stillwater building in Northfield, and the county clerk's office in Mays Landing. We're going to have an opening prayer, and as we do, we'll have a moment of silence, of course, for Reverend Jesse Jackson that passed as well.
Our Heavenly Father, we ask your blessing on this meeting and all those assembled here. May our actions be filled with kindness and forbearance, and may we be ever mindful of our obligations to each other and to thee. Amen.
Amen. Please join with me in saluting the flag of our country. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We got a singer. All right. Clerk, please call the roll.
Chairman, Commissioner Days is unable to attend today.
Okay.
Bertino,
Here.
Burns,
Here.
Days,
Here.
Kern,
Here.
Parker,
Present.
Ruffio,
Here.
Schenker,
Here.
Frizzly.
Here. Okay. All right. Commissioners have had the opportunity to review the minutes of the February 3rd meeting, and I will entertain a motion that we adopt these minutes as presented.
So move.
Second.
Thank you. It's been moved and seconded. Any corrections to the minutes? Hearing none, Madam Clerk, call the roll.
Bertino,
Yes.
Burns,
Yes.
Days,
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Ruffio,
Yes.
Schenker,
Yes.
Frizzly.
Yes. Board of Commissioners will continue to utilize a consent agenda format for sections of the agenda that the commissioners do not feel need additional discussion from the board. This consent agenda allows us to run our meetings more efficiently and to spend time on more important issues. If any commissioner wishes for additional discussion on any individual resolution, or would like one to be pulled from the list, please forward that to us, and we will do so. For the public, prior to the roll call on any resolution or group of resolutions, you will continue to have an opportunity to comment if you wish to do so. And then when attending in person would like to speak regarding an agenda item or have public comment, please come to the podium, speak into the microphone, state your name and the town where you reside. You will be provided up to 3 minutes to speak. If you're attending virtually and would like to speak, please raise your hand during the agenda item or public comment at the end. I will call upon your name and request to unmute will be sent. Please state your name and the town you reside. You will be provided up to 3 minutes to speak. Good afternoon, everyone. Very nice turnout. A little bit under the weather, so bear with me here. My left arm's broken and my right arm's beat up. So other than that, I could not resist not coming today because we're doing something really, really important. And we're honoring Ray Ellis. That's who we're honoring.
Ray.
I would have crawled here if I had to get here to this ceremony today. It's important. Ray has been a friend to a lot of people in this county. And, there was an old saying that you're never a hero in your own hometown. We're breaking that today. He is a hero in his own hometown of Egg Harbor Township. He's a true treasure to this county. And before I bring him up, I want to say a few more words regarding Ray. Ray has donated a lot of his time to youth in this county, 44 years. 44 years between the county and the local, the coaching. In addition to that, of course, he is a township committeeman in Egg Harbor Township deputy mayor as well. Retired police officer, juvenile detective. He's worked at Harbor Fields. He has taught the GED program at Atlantic Cape Community College, helping 17 to 21-year-olds that have dropped out. He played a big role in bringing the Covenant House program from New York to Atlantic City. And he's been in that role of helping youth basically all of his life. And I couldn't think of a better name. In fact, my wife and I were sitting on the couch discussing this topic, and it was without question that we came up with Ray Ellis. Who better represents Dr. Martin Luther King and the service to the community? And he typifies that. So I'm just so happy that this year we are nominating him for this award. And I'd like Ray to come forward if he would, please.
Hey, Ray, you're going the wrong way. That's what he after party. Right here. So, Senator.
So happy to be here with you today. On this special day, this is special, super special one. You're a treasure to our county, you know it, and keep doing what you're doing. All right.
My good brother. You're not getting this speech. You're not getting this speech from me. He was in the wrong seat anyway. There you go. Well deserved. Young man, here you are. Well deserved. You want to?
We're gonna take some
Who's taking a picture? I see some coaches in the back there.
One more time. Very nice.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, I did want to say a couple words. Can I say a couple words?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Glad to see you right here.
Just want to congratulate Ray, absolute legend in this community. And I'll tell you, all of us have probably been at Wawa with Ray, and Wawa. People are trying to get through, get done, get a coffee, get whatever quickly, but when Ray's there at Wawa, you are going to talk to whoever's going in, you're going to talk to their family member, you're going to talk to their kids, you're going to talk to everybody else. They stand there with Ray forever and just continue to talk about what's going on in life and what is going on in his life. And couldn't be prouder of you, Ray, for the service to the community in various different levels, to the respect that this community has for you, and the dedication that you show in so many roles. We did provide a resolution here, accommodation from Don Guardian and myself, to congratulate you and say very well deserved. And we're looking for much, much more now.
Oh,
I know in our meetings, when people get up to speak, we like keep it short. So, man, maybe we I grew up in neighborhoods where they said, give me my roses while I can smell them. Well, we don't really look for them, you know, we don't do things that we do to look for the roses. But I want to thank that Facebook world. I'm not on Facebook, but Facebook, I had over 1,600 inquiries, you know, well, response about thanks a lot and thanks for the good work you do. I have to tell like a quick story about how I started. Tell everybody we had real men in our neighborhood, and we grew up and he took time to spend with us. Number one, Mr. Steels is right here. We could go, yeah, he's the entire principal of Lion City High School, grew up in our neighborhood, and we could go over his house, you know, and he'll talk to us. And we could run down the street, and we see him, and we start walking. But what I was saying was, it's just that one day I was walking down the street on Kentucky Avenue. I was going to Sonny's barbershop. Mr. Sonny was always he's always a hero. And he always attended youth sports, always. So I'm walking down the street, excuse my expression, a hawk spit, like that. I had two kids in back of me, and they did the same thing. So I'm like, these kids, I thought they were trying to spit on me. So Mr. Sonny said, they watching what you do. And that's why I say it's very important for us as men, us as people, us as women, us as men to set examples for our future. How can we set examples if we're not visible? Yes. You know, if we go home and watch Netflix, if we go home and eat our dinner, and we shut the door, and we talk about our kids are out of control. Yes, they're out of control because we allow them to be out of control. Right. I had someone misinterpret what I said on some Facebook about back in our day, men really jacked us up. You know, Mr. Bill, Mr. Joe, that's for Mr. Mac, all, you know, you got out of line, they put you back in line.
That's right.
And nowadays we say kids are out of control because we allow them to be out of control because we're not visible into their lives. I try to be at the rec every day. I try to be around youth every day. And also, like I said, I really want to thank the county, the commissioners and all that for the recognition, you know, but this is going to make me work even harder. I'd like to thank my family and friends. There's so many that showed up, you don't want to miss anybody, so I said I love you all. But I'm saying, look, I got to say, I do have my pastors here. I have two pastors. Now, Pastor Sam, hey, Pastor Appealer, tell him I do go to church now. Thank y'all and all my little family and friends from the community. Love you all. And like I said, it's really an honor, and I'd like to thank you so much for the recognition. My first grandson, and only, I want like 5 more.
Wow. You want Spud more? Oh, he's adorable. Look at how cute. Oh, sweet.
Good job, Ryan.
Take a 5-minute recess. All right. Resume this meeting. Madam Clerk, could you please read the ordinance?
Ordinance amending the Atlantic County Solid Waste Management Plan to include both lateral and vertical expansions of the existing sanitary landfill located on Block 603, Lot 10, and Block 703, Lot 1 in Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey, first reading.
I entertain a motion to introduce this on first reading.
Moved. Second.
Been moved and seconded. As you know, we don't have normally discussion from the public on first reading of ordinances. But is there anybody here from the administration who wants to make a comment? If not, okay. All right. And Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Bertino,
Yes.
Burns.
Yes.
Days,
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Ruffio,
Yes.
Schenker,
Yes.
Risley.
Okay, thank you.
Great meeting. See everyone.
Thank you, Senator.
Okay, looking at our grants that we have listed here, numbers 57 through 63. The chair will entertain a motion to combine and adopt these resolutions.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded to combine and adopt these resolutions. Is there any members of the public like to comment? Any further discussion? Hearing none. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Bertino,
Yes.
Burns.
Yes.
Stays,
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Ruffio,
Yes.
Schenker,
Yes.
Grizzly.
Yes. Okay. And as always, these were all discussed in the Budget Committee. Moving on with resolutions 64 through 65, professional service agreements. I'll entertain a motion to combine and adopt these two resolutions.
Moved. Second.
Okay. Any discussion on those two resolutions? Any public comment? Hearing none, please call the roll.
Bertino,
Yes.
Burns.
Yes.
Stays,
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Ruffio,
Yes.
Schenker,
Yes.
Grizzly.
Yes. Okay, moving on, resolutions 66 through 73, change orders. Entertain a motion that we adopt these resolutions.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion?
I'd just like to point out that 66 is a decrease in honor of the late, great Ernest Corsi. I'm going to think and ponder for a second over these change orders and say no more discussion.
Yeah. Okay. Any discussion from the public on those resolutions? Hearing none. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Bertino,
Yes.
Burns.
Yes.
Stays,
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Ruffio,
Yes.
Schenker,
Yes.
Grizzly.
Yes. Okay. Moving on to our miscellaneous listing of resolutions 74 through 78. Entertain a motion to combine and adopt these.
So moved.
Second.
Thank you. It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Any public comment on them? Hearing none, please call the roll.
Bertino,
Yes.
Burns.
Yes.
Stays,
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Ruffio,
Yes.
Schenker,
Yes.
Grizzly.
Yes. Okay, appointments. And we're always grateful for people that come forward to give of their time and serve the county. So we'll entertain a motion to combine number 79 and 80, please.
Moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? Any comments from the public? Hearing none, please call the roll.
Bertino,
Yes.
Burns.
Yes.
Stays,
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Ruffio,
Yes.
Schenker,
Yes.
Grizzly.
All right, thank you. Yes, and our last resolution is number 81, which is a roadway solicitation. Entertain a motion to adopt that.
Second.
Move and second. Any discussion? Any public comment? Hearing none, please call the roll.
Bertino,
Yes.
Burns.
Yes.
Stays,
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Ruffio,
Yes.
Schenker,
Yes.
Grizzly.
Yes. Okay. Anyone have any written petitions or communications to the board like to discuss? Any special reports that would any board member like to give at this time? There's different committees that we have.
Mr. Chair.
You got it.
Just one, we've been meeting, for those of you, at least that are following, jail committee's been meeting and discussing some of the issues surrounding the possibility of our moving to a different facility and or repairing our current facility. For those of you that don't know, recently, yesterday, Camden pulled out of the Ancora Complex facility. They're going to be looking for a different type of site. I don't know how that'll end up for those guys. I know Cumberland and Camden entered into an agreement to go there, but that's no longer the case. So I think in our focus in the jail committee, I think we're going to get back to seeing some of the Atlantic County issues and how we have to resolve our own problems. If it's a new facility or what we're going to be doing, that'll be the focus of our committee as we're moving forward.
Thank you, Commissioner. I would like to add to that I know of no commissioner nor the county executive that was ever in favor of this plan by Camden. It's got more holes in it than Swiss cheese. A lot of things that just don't make any sense and would not be in Atlantic County's best interests. So that's why we've rejected it. And now the whole plan is blown up under its own weight. And so that deal now is off the table. Anyone else like to comment? All right, thank you. Any other committee to give a report? Okay. All right, moving into unfinished business. Any unfinished business? Not any new business. New business, okay. All right, we're down to public comment now. I'm going to open the meeting up to the public. I'd like to comment on any topic. This is your opportunity to comment on any topic here.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Joe Berg, Chief of Staff, Senator Palestine, Assemblyman Guardian. I appreciate the time very much. I just wanted to provide an update. I think I've been in here before speaking about some of the property tax programs the state has put out in the past. Just wanted to advise everybody that as of last week, the state started to release the first round of those Stay New Jersey payments to our eligible seniors. So some individuals who are eligible may start to receive those over the course of the next few weeks, month. More importantly, though, the new 2026 PAS-1 form for the 2025 tax filing year has been made available. For those unfamiliar, the PAS-1 form is the combined application for the Anchor, the Stay New Jersey, and the Senior Freeze program. Eligible senior citizens, those who receive Social Security, disabled, those are all the eligible individuals, income limits as well. But if you think of someone that you know may be eligible or has any questions, they can find the form on the Treasury's website. But they can also reach out to our office at 609-677-8266 if you should have any questions. And it will be the same as everybody filled out last year, just with the updated income years for 2025. So I know that that's often a question that's given to many of you, so I just wanted to kind of get in front of it. And as always, if you guys need anything, you know how to get me.
Mr. Burke? Yes, Mr. Bertino?
Just a quick question too. I think for those that are receiving that property tax check back, it's being mailed directly to them. It's not going to be a direct deposit to their account.
It's dependent on how you chose it. So
you
if
can choose
yes,
either or. I had some
yeah.
people tell me, I said, I don't know all that. So,
Yeah, if you selected it on the form to receive direct deposit, it should come in the direct deposit. Otherwise, it'll come to the address that it's all linked to your property tax record, so it'll come to the address you put on the form.
Thank you.
So, and if somebody's delayed too, if it's taking a little while, send them my way because things have been slightly slow with the release. So, all right. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate the time.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks,
Thank
Joe.
you.
Thank you for coming. Anyone else like to speak?
Is this public portion?
You got it.
That's perfect time.
Perfect timing. Yes, sir.
Steve Young, Atlantic City. And here's a follow-up in reference to the situations going on in Atlantic County Justice Facility. First, I want to thank the chairman and Sir Andrew Parker for inviting us to your meeting that's coming up on the 25th, I believe.
Yes, sir.
And we look forward to that meeting. Some of the things that was on that, we sent you an entire list, and some things that this board can do immediately and look into. But I think it's been looked into long enough. Charging of rent of $50 a month. That money is coming from our community. And that's something that the U.S. commissioners, you may not have been here, but other commissioners voted on back then. But things have changed. And people got more oppressed and the poverty got worse. So to continue to pay that and coming out of our community, especially in these conditions, I think it's time to make that change. This is Black History Month. Majority of the inmates is inside. Is going through a lot, and their families. And also, I'll mention about the Islamic community and Jumu'ah prayer. Ramadan starts tomorrow, and we're just curious, and we wanted to go inside the facility during the month of Ramadan. And the reason being, we want to make sure and see for ourselves that their religious rights are not being violated. Only way we can know that is to see that. So this is of emergent situation that we request from the warden or whoever gives authority and make a decision for us to go through and observe what's going on with the Islamic community when it comes to the month of Ramadan, including the food and the dietary. Another issue just brought to us, and we're going to be going to that, and I don't know if you guys want to get involved with that or not, is that some students was affected in Pleasantville school system of not that saying that they could not wear their Muslim attire, and they had to take it off immediately. Well, we cannot have that type of situation going on in our communities, and we will definitely report that to you all again in the future. Once, because there's a meeting tonight at 6 o'clock, and we asking everybody to come to the Pleasantville Board of Education meeting to address any type of racism, any type of things that's against our children, and anything against our human rights as a human being. Again, I want to thank you for setting that meeting up, but we need an emergent meeting to go inside to see for ourselves at the Atlantic County Justice
I
Facility.
will contact the warden and see if anything can be done.
Is the warden?
He may be on. Is the warden on? No. Warden, are you on the line?
Yes, Warden Kelly's on.
All right, very good. Would you like to comment on the Ramadan?
Starts tomorrow. We've been doing it here for years. We're all set.
Okay.
We our provider knows what they're doing. They do it through jails throughout the state of New Jersey, and I don't foresee any problems.
So do we have a date and time that we can visit and see for ourselves? I mean, our tax money is paid for this as well.
I'm sorry, Warden, did you hear the question?
Yeah, repeat that, please.
Said, do you have a date and time that we can go inside and see for ourselves?
Well, the Ramadan is going to be before sunrise. I'm not really going to conduct a tour in the facility at that time. That's just not. It's not really personal. I can gladly go over what we serve and what rolls out there, but that's not an hour based on our staffing levels that we're going to conduct a tour before sunrise in the facility.
And you're saying it's because of staffing?
I'm just saying it's because of our operations and the way we're set up, on the midnight shift. Our focus is to conduct Ramadan safely and securely, with the proper trays, and it's not a time for us to do a tour.
Well, we're not asking to go through midnight shift. We're just asking for the opportunity to go there within the next 24, 48 hours. Why can't we do that? We're paying for
I'm
it.
definitely not set for next 24 hours.
What do you have to hide, Warden? Let us go through it.
I don't have anything to hide. I'm here every day. So we have nothing to hide. We conduct Ramadan as we have for years. You've been out here maybe 2 or 3 times during my tenure of years here. We show you what we do. And you can contact me anytime, call out here, and we can explain it probably personally on the phone. But I definitely not set up the next 24 hours to have a tour in this jail.
Okay, this is the final question I have. What's been served for Ramadan?
Ramadan trays or comply with the dietitian for a religious diet for Islamic religion, Muslim religion.
So no meat would be served, and
Yes, Steve. Yes, we've been doing this for a long time here. This is not new for us. This is going on long before I've ever worked here, and that's 27 years. We follow what the state protocol is in correctional facilities from our licensed vendor for a religious meal for the month of Ramadan. We don't have an issue with this. There's no issue here.
Okay, if you just give us a date, not now or when after this, within the next week or two, so we can report to our community and our constituents in our community what's actually been going on there and seeing for ourselves. Is that something that we can possibly do?
So you're looking for a tour then sometime after the 25th.
And that's what I'm saying.
All right.
Is that reasonable?
That's something reasonable.
Okay.
We'll set that up.
The warden will set it up, certainly.
Set it up, and Mike, right here.
Yes.
Yeah, the guy's right here.
And you
Yes.
have just one final question again. Who's the E-man that's actually there during Ramadan and during Jummah prayer?
We have a new imam that just started with us in the past year. And he's, first of all, our imams are all volunteers. I can't force anyone to come in here. It took us about 2 years to find someone that's willing to will come here and do it, because it's very tough. But we have a very dedicated imam now who comes in on Fridays and conducts the Jummah prayer.
Okay, we'll follow up just a little later. Thank you for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Anyone else like to speak on any topic in the county? Hearing none. Anyone online that would like to speak during the public comment portion of this meeting? Okay. Hearing none, then I'll entertain a motion to close the public portion of the meeting.
Move.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. We're at good of the order. Does anyone have any items under the good of the order before we adjourn?
I'll just say Ramadan Mubarak for those who are practicing and observing Ramadan. Happy Black History Month for those who are observing that as well. Should be all of us, but I think Black history should be incorporated as it is legislated and mandated in the state of New Jersey to be incorporated not just during the month of Black history, but in all subjects and for 180 days of the school year. And I want to bring light to our trip that we had and thank the new base commander out at the 177th.
Talk about that.
We took a tour of the 177th. The base commander really did. He gave us kind of presidential treatment. We get in there. We
had the royal treatment at the 177.
We definitely
Then
did.
we are, huh?
No bombing, no nothing.
Oh, none of that went on. We got to play inside the jets, though. We got to play in the F-16s a little bit. And, it reminded me of my days growing up on that base where I was, able to go in and probably play around with things that I wasn't supposed to be playing around with at that time. But Art was there with us as well. We got to go through. We met with the fire
Service there.
the fire service there and got to have some breakfast with the fire service, some bagels and things and donuts. Nothing major, but it was great conversation. And it was nice to hear from their perspective on, the role that they'd like to play and the things that they would like to do and how we could work together from the county outside the base and county inside the base, if I'm saying that right. There was also a program that he spoke about going into the schools, which I'm definitely going to be looking into as chair of education in schools. They'd like to get into a program with our middle schools actually, and have middle school students come and take a tour of the base and learn about all the different jobs and opportunities that the base has and the role and impact that they play in the larger community. So that's pretty cool. So I just wanted to, for the good of order, let everybody know that was if I missed anything, Art, you want to add?
No, my only disappointment is he wouldn't let us fire up one of the jets. That's really what I went there for.
Probably saw you guys driving.
Didn't happen.
Maybe they saw you on the.
Listen, we were invited to come back though. If
Yeah.
we wanted to, we could come back at any time. So if anyone wants to go, just let us know. And we were invited back. There's a truck. They have a truck that has the emergency lights on it. And for some of their dignitaries, they'll take the truck down to the runway and you could feel a jet taking off. Can't get in.
Yeah.
We're not allowed in the jet, but we can feel that experience of having a jet fly and take off while we're right there on the runway, by the runway. And just you could imagine, like thinking of NASCAR or the Indy 500, you can imagine the kind of energy that those jets are kicking out. So
the rumble.
Yeah, you could feel it.
oh, you can definitely feel it. Oh, you can
A lot of
definitely
the
feel it.
folks that are out there are local. They're from the county, all around the county. So it was interesting to see how many people who live locally work out at the 177.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's very nice.
So
They made another point to us as well in the fire service that they're being called on much more frequently to back up other fire companies around the county. So they made that point very clear to us how much they're being called upon, and centralized dispatching. They're they want that as well. So it's, well, we're lucky to have those folks there in the fire service there at 177. Very lucky.
And that is a good point that you made there. They, of course, we asked them about the regional centralized dispatch, and so their fire service, they seem to be in favor of it. So that's something that has to be noted by all of us as we make this decision. If we want to have any further conversation with them on the base, then that's available to us. There should be some pictures coming out pretty soon. It's weird because they have this it's the military, so
Clearance.
oh yeah.
You gotta
So
be clear.
they called us up. They said to me, Lena and I, and they said, "I'm going to send you an email. And it's going to come from some DOD website, some I don't even know, But once they send it, you only have 48 hours, correct? You have 48 hours to get the pictures, download it, or they disappear. I said, well, there you have it. That's military for you. So we still have not managed to work that out yet. So as soon as we get the pictures, they should be going up on the website.
Mr. Chairman, if I could,
Yes,
just to follow up on Art's comment about them living in the community. I mean, a lot of them, the pilots actually go to Bulldogs in Galloway. There's a pilot there named the 177. So if you want to feel like a pilot, they'll be able to, next time they're there, if you want to just join in and share the, but they do. So not only do they live in the community, but they support our businesses in the community as well. So.
anyone else under the good of the order before we adjourn? Now I entertain a motion then to adjourn this meeting.
Move.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. We are adjourned.